Well, I've got a sports analyst, Rotimi Akindele, with me in the studio. Hello, good morning, Rotimi. How's your weekend?
Good morning, Maiwa. Weekend was good, very good.
Well, it was a great tournament for St. Vincent's side. Nigeria emerged champions of the AfroBasket Championship out there in Mali, defeating Senegal, or we should say dethroning Senegal, who were the defending champions going into this tournament. And you would say they defeated Senegal twice in that championship.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good one for the girls, or for the ladies now, in case whichever one you're comfortable with. But I think before going, we saw their preparations. I was particularly close to the team, and what St. Vincent said was that they were going to concentrate on defense and then, try to go a step further than what we got back in Cameroon 2015. So it wasn't a surprise that Nigeria had the best team in this tournament, all through, going undefeated in 8 games, getting 8 straight wins, beating Senegal, the defending champions, then 2 times before emerging champions. So I think overall it was good for the girls, good for St. Vincent, and I'm sure we know that there are still some additions we should put in the team going to the World Cup in Spain next year. But overall, it was a great performance, and I'm happy for the girls.
Well, they also defeated host Mali in the semi-final.
I thought you were not going to remind me of that game. Saturday night was not friendly.
By just a point.
Yeah.
That was really, really crazy.
At some point, we were leading by 10 points. At some point, 12 points. How we came down to 1, I can't say. I couldn't, cope. But then again, it was good. I mean, since we were able to beat Mali and qualify for the World Cup in Spain, I knew it was maybe a 70-30 chance, for the girls to win against Senegal. Because Senegal, yes, it was a grudge match. There's been a lot of infighting and talks,
between the two sides.
Between the two sides, but it was good that we showed our quality.
Well, Osarete Ekato was a beauty to behold for the Nigerian ladies. Up next for them now is the World Cup next year in Spain, like you rightly said.
Yeah.
They have raised hopes of many Nigerians right now, but how do they confront the rest of the world? It's
pretty simple. Keep the girls together for a while. All the off-court issues that we have, I hope we can sort them pretty early and not have this faction coming on and that faction coming on. The truth is, we shouldn't involve the girls in the politics of Nigerian basketball. If we want the girls to do well in Spain next year, next September, that's just about a year away, we should actually have a good side, have a good program for them. But if you have all these off-court issues, the programs might be altered. So if the programs are not altered, I think the girls are good to go. But as I mentioned earlier, we still need sizes in the team. So get sizes, get good shooting guards, and then with what we have on ground, we should be able to do pretty well in Spain.
All right, let's switch our focus from the girls now to the Nigerian Professional Football League. Is getting more and more exciting in the NPFL. With 2 matches left, 3 points separate leaders Plateau United and second place MFM FC going into the last round of matches. Should we expect a dramatic end to the season?
I think we would have had a dramatic end if Plateau had lost yesterday. Yeah, but Plateau United, with just 2 games to go, they will get 3 points out of 6. And I think all they need is just 3 points to secure the title. Yes, MFM has done pretty well, pushing them this far. But I think Plateau might, because they have a good side as well, their quality might just be enough, to win them the league before they play defending champions that will be dethroned on the final day. That's talking about Enugu Rangers as the final day. So if Plateau knows going into the next game, they have to win and make that game a mere formality. But if they don't win that game, there'll be more pressure going to the last game against Rangers. MFM, can they take advantage? Yes, they can take advantage. I like the drama that is panning out. Eyimba is also in the mix. Akwa United is also eyeing that spot as well. And don't forget, only 3 teams will go on the continent. So there's a lot of battle between first and fourth position. And I think I just like the fact that we're witnessing this. But I think if you ask me to predict, I think Plateau United would do enough to win the league.
And you must credit must go to the MFM FC crew as well, because last season they barely survived relegation, and this season they seem destined for the continent next season.
And that's a safe 40 years. Yeah, fantastic one.
All right, let's go to the Premier League now. Arsenal are in all sort of troubles as we speak. Even Arsene Wenger himself came out to say that match it was a shocking and disastrous performance against Liverpool. Now 2 back-to-back, back-to-back defeat against Stoke and Liverpool. Where do they go from here, the Gunners?
Are they in trouble? That's
Yes,
the question. I don't think so. I think
to
that
be facing 3 matches.
Arsene Wenger is used to this kind of situation. I mean, they had it sometimes last season where they lost back-to-back games as well, and then picked themselves up. You know, it's just that at the end of the day, they couldn't get into the UEFA Champions League. I think Arsenal will come out of this. I like the fact that the international break is coming in now, so Arsene Wenger has about a fortnight to try and correct, you know, some of the things he feels is wrong with his team. Yes, a lot of persons were saying, why did they have to drop a Lacazette and start a Welbeck and all of that? The problems of Arsenal is beyond the personnel. I think the style, the approach from Wenger as well should be called into question. And the quality of the guys in the squad, apart from an Alexis Sanchez, apart from maybe Cazorla who has been injured, how do you rate the quality of personnel in the current Arsenal football team? Maybe apart from Lacazette as well. But as I said, Arsene Wenger has a whole lot to do. Luckily for him, there's an international break that will last for about 2 weeks. Let's see if we can correct it. By the time they come back, if they keep struggling when the Premier League resumes, then something has to be done.
Even their legend, Thierry Henry, confirmed yesterday that he almost left. He couldn't bear to watch anymore yesterday, that the game was practically unwatchable. Now, for you, what do you think should change for us now? You've talked about the coach. Should it be the coach, the players, or perhaps the entire board? Because really, it must be frustrating, you know, for Arsenal fans. Same story year in, year out.
It's frustrating, no doubt, for Arsenal fans. But then again, I just think they have a template that has been working for them over the years. If it's not working again, let's tweak it a bit. And I think that's what Arsenal should do. He still has players. Arsene Wenger is still a top manager. So if he's struggling now, I think it's just for a phase. If it's on the balance of, okay, we've witnessed this year in, year out, what should we do now? Well, that is left for the board to decide. But from the football angle, from what we see on the pitch, yes, it was a bad game against Liverpool, but I think they still have enough, you know, to actually deliver that quality football, that good football that will get them to win games.
All right, thank you very much, Rotimi Akindele, for coming on the Breakfast Show this morning. I hope you enjoyed the McGregor-Mayweather bout.
It was good. Started pretty late, but then again, credit to McGregor. He put up a good show, and then but Mayweather just remains undefeated.
All right, thank you very much for coming on the show. That's all we can take on sports updates for now. I'm Mayowa Ajayi. Over to you now, Ngozi and Mike, for the rest of the Breakfast Show.